What's up, guys? Welcome back to Avys Designs. My name is Mike. Today I'm going to start building some floating shelves. We're going to be using some 2x4s here. This is going to act as the internal structure of the shelves, and then I have some high-grade pine here which we'll be using for the actual shelves themselves. This should be a fairly straightforward project. I'm sure you've seen pictures of this type of thing on the internet all over the place recently. I haven't done it before, but it doesn't seem to be too difficult. What we're going to be doing, what I'll first be doing, is cutting down this pine to the rough dimensions and getting the two shelves, which are pretty much going to be boxes, assembled. So I'm going to get started on that. Alright guys, so the main structure of these two floating shelves is completed. As you've seen, I've built the actual shelves here. I took the time to add some wood filler, wood putty into the nail holes. I'm going to be sanding these and finishing them pretty soon once that dries. And then I just built the support brackets. So this is what's going to actually mount to the wall. If you imagine a wall, we'll be putting it on the wall, we'll be locating the studs. There's enough room here. Hopefully those studs are 16 inches apart, and we'll be able to drill right through this support into those studs, which will anchor this pretty strong. And then once that's up on the wall, theoretically, this shelf should just be able to slide right onto that brace like that, and it'll just be hanging there with no brackets or anything. And then once it's on there, it's going to slide in like that. Once it's right up flush onto the wall, I can drill through the bottom into those three support brackets. So I'll drill through the bottom of the shelf into these, maybe 2 screws per each, maybe less. We can even drill through the shelf into this support beam right here. It's going to depend on, I don't want to have a lot of fixtures. I don't want to have a lot of screws coming, through the shelf itself. So we'll just have to see how strong it feels. We could drill screws through the top of the shelf also. It's going to depend on where she wants the shelf on her wall. If the shelf's going to be really high, I don't want to screw through the bottom of the shelf because you'll be seeing that. In that case, I'll drill through the top. So, I left myself a little bit of wiggle room there. Also, I didn't glue these support blocks on here because in case a stud falls right where these support blocks are, where they're currently located, I want to be able to move these around if I need to. I can always, move this one over to the side. I can cut another one to have right here to offer a little bit of symmetry. So that's the plan. Like I said, I still have to sand these bad boys, put some stain on it that we agree upon, or what she wants, the color that she wants, and then put some clear coats on it, and then get them installed. So the next stop's going to be sanding. I'm going to give this wood putty just a little bit longer to dry before I do that. So we're making progress. All right, guys, these bad boys are all done. Got them finished, got them ready to go. So like I showed you previously, we've got the braces here. These bad boys are gonna get screwed directly onto the wall into the studs. That's gonna make these nice and secure. They're not gonna go anywhere. We could hang from these if we really wanted to. So once that's mounted to the wall, then we'll come back, take one of these shelves and slide it right onto that bracing so that it's flush up against the wall right there. I originally thought of potentially using brad nails to drive into the bracing from the bottom side of the shelf, because it'd be a lot less noticeable. The problem with that is it would be a little bit more permanent. That would not allow easy removal of the shelf. So using screws, we screw through the bottom. You can just remove the screws if you need to move the shelf for whatever reason, if they want to paint the wall and get these out of the way while they do that, or relocate the shelves or whatever the case may be. Removing some 2 or 3 screws from the bottom of the shelf, moving it around is not a problem. So that's what we're going to do. So anyway, I will make sure to include a picture of these shelves installed in the actual space to show you guys how they look. We're pretty excited about them. I think they came out really well. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you very much, and make sure you have a great day. Strong, and then I'm using this high grade pine for the shelves themselves. It should be pretty simple. It's pretty much going to be